up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is your review for Married to Medicine, season 7, episode 15. It is the season finale. So we are still down at the lake house or the mountain house, wherever the hell they were, child. And child, now we having a sexpert come in and talk to the group about sex. She really selling products, okay? She done gave them a box full of products, and she done showed them how to use this nice sex pillow. And they are acting like it's the first time they seen this pillow. Ma'am, and ma'am. You can buy that pillow everywhere. When y'all went to that sex store 3 seasons ago, they had that damn pillow, okay? When y'all went to the sex store in Vegas, they had that damn pillow. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with exploring and learning, but let's not act like this was some great revelation that this pillow was, ooh, child, that pillow been around, okay? I heard from a friend. Now, Toya, listen. Toya is not a prude in the area of the idea of swinging or partner swapping. I don't know if she's interested in doing a threesome or things like that, but she definitely seemed like she was not what's the word I'm looking for? A prude. I think I said that already. And, you know, but that don't mean that her and Eugene doing nothing. I just feel like she open to the idea if it ever came up. To spruce up their love life. And listen, there's nothing wrong with that. I have friends who are in what we call the alternative lifestyle, and it worked for them. If you like it, I love it. And there are rules contrary to popular belief. It's not just a free-for-all. People don't just go around just bam, bam, bam. Like, there are rules. There are, you know, groups that they're a part of. There are clubs they go to meet other people who are in the lifestyle. And that's what they do. There ain't nothing wrong with it, Toy. If you and Eugene want to explore, y'all go on and explore. Just don't tell nobody, because y'all know these people. They have you all over the place. So, go on, do your thing, girl. That's pretty much it. I mean, of course, the woman who was doing the sex talk was talking about monogamy and polyamorous relationships. And, you know, that ain't for everybody. That ain't for everybody, so it is what it is. Now, the guys ended up going outside to smoke a cigar. It was cold as hell. I know they was mad as hell. They had to keep going outside and film these scenes. But the guys were just talking about how they were glad that the ladies seemed like they actually were coming to some resolution. There was some sort of reconciliation between Toya and Anila, between Toya and Heavenly, between who else? Oh, Audra and Toya. So it seemed like it was cool, and it seemed like that they all kind of was doing their thing. Child, until the ladies inside and they got to talking, and it was fine until Jackie tried to get Heavenly and Contessa to make up. Listen. Some things just can't be fixed. Some genies just can't go back in the bottle. Heavenly is never going to apologize for what she feels like she wasn't wrong about. And I feel like in that moment, if Heavenly had said, Contessa, I understand that relationships have ups and downs. And last year, you and Scott's relationship was down. But while you and Scott were working on your relationship, my YouTube channel and the things that I said did not help you all progress in the area, in that area. And for that, for my part, in making things harder for you and Scott to work things out, I'm sorry. Here's my opinion, my opinion on why Heavenly did not and could not do that. Because Heavenly and Contessa were close. Contessa said she looked at Heavenly like a big sister. Heavenly said she loved Contessa like a little sister. They talked every day on the phone. They went on vacations together. Because of that relationship, I feel like there are things that Heavenly knows that go beyond what we saw and what we know. And because of those things, she doesn't like Contessa with Scott. And she really doesn't want Contessa with Scott. Because what she said was, I just want you to know how beautiful you are. I want you to know that you don't have to put up with stuff from a man. And that's what sparked it. Because Contessa's thing was, stop talking about my husband. Stop talking about my relationship. But I think, this is my opinion, I really think it's coming from a place of sincerity, because she knows stuff deeper than what we know. And she don't want her friend with this man. And I just think that's my opinion. I really think that's what this boils down to. Now, it blew up. They got to going back and forth. And Toya tried to intervene and tell Heavenly, you really need to grow up, Heavenly. Like, you really, like, listen to what this woman is saying. So then Heavenly cussed out Toya. And then so Heavenly called Toya dumb. And Toya said, I ain't dumb and I'm smart enough to see through that. Y'all, Toya had a couple of zingers in this episode, but when she told her she was smart enough to see through that wig, baby, I was done. So then Heavenly left, Contessa left. So Toya and Quad were there to talk. So they got to talking about, Toya confronted Quad about why she invited that woman to her home as it related to the rumors that woman was spreading. And of course, Anila threw Quad under the bus, and Quad wasn't feeling that. And Quad was like, listen, I knew about the rumors, but I ain't start them. She said, I did repeat them. And I said, well, we got to give her an A for effort. I mean, an A for honesty, because she was like, well, H for honesty. Because she was like, I don't know, but I did repeat it. I did repeat the rumors. So then, Quad said, well, just like there are rumors in this group about me sleeping with my contractor. Now, Dr. Simone was like, well, I heard the rumor from a reliable source. Dr. Simone said that she heard the rumor from a friend of hers, a mutual friend that's friends with the contractor, and that's where she got that news from. So I feel like, so Simone, are you the one spreading the rumor? If you got a mutual friend that know the contractor? Quad said it ain't true, it didn't happen. So then Quad and Toya got to cussing each other out. And Toya said, listen, Quad, you ain't never been a nice person. You are a liar. And you have always been a liar. And you have always come for me and come for my marriage. And I said, damn. So then, of course, Quad walked off. So now Heavenly is in her room with Dr. Jackie and a few other people. And Dr. Jackie trying to get Heavenly to calm down. And Heavenly was like, I'm calm. But I mean, like, I don't understand why she yelling at me. And Dr. Jackie said, maybe we just tried to get these people to make up too soon. Like, maybe we tried to bring them together before they was ready to come together, okay? It was too much too soon. Quad comes in there, baby, and Quad goes off on women. Shout out to Brandy. Shout out to my girl Brandy Chanel down to Twitter talk about some. Why they be letting Quad go off on these Martin Luther King rants, honey? Quad ranted for a whole hour about how she got it from the dirt and ain't nobody gonna come for her, how much she paid her contractor, and it ain't nowhere in the world. If she was sleeping with that man, that she would have paid that kind of money. Quad went off for an hour. And Jackie said it was a runaway train, and I just decided to let the car run out. No, she said runaway car. I decided to let the car run out of gas rather than try to stop the car. I was gonna let the car run out of gas. So that was pretty much how the night ended. So the next day, everybody's packing, getting ready to leave. And Damon, once again, is words of wisdom telling them, and he's telling her, he said, listen, y'all ladies, when y'all get mad, y'all just go for the jugular, and you say some very hurtful things that are hard to come back from, and that's what makes it hard for y'all to mend y'all friendships. Like, people are going to argue, but you can't always go for the jugular when you argue with somebody. You can't always go and go right to the So, Scott and Contessa were talking about how, listen, we were in a bad space, but we're in a better space now, and I just choose to not have people like that in my day-to-day life because I don't need people around me that's going to tear me down. Jackie and Simone are talking, and they still don't agree on, what you tell people and what you don't tell people in a friendship. And Simone's thing is, as my friend, you my girlfriend, I should be able to vent to you about anything going on in my life and trust that you're not going to repeat it. Dr. Jackie's point of view is, I don't have an opinion about what you do with your marriage and your husband. Like, I don't speak on those things. And again, that's just gonna always be their difference of opinion, right? So they done brought in a pastor, his keyboardist, and his first lady to come and do a church service for them that Sunday morning as they leaving. Now, I'm here for it. Like, we know that faith is important to a lot of people, and so they brought a good old Baptist preacher down there. So Anila's husband was like, listen, I ain't been to too many churches. What is there some etiquette? And so it was cute that was a cute scene where they were giving them the etiquette, and this is what you do if you got to get up and go to the bathroom. You hit the church finger, you clap it on beat, you sing the songs even if you don't know the words. And it was funny because when they started doing the service, at a black church, it is participation. You know, it is look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, turn to your other neighbor and say, other neighbor, turn to the front, turn to the back, let's do the electric slide. Like, you know that in the black church, it is a participatory situation. And he was like, I wasn't ready for that. Like, I wasn't ready for the call and response. I wasn't ready for the turn to your neighbor. I had to concentrate and remember what I was supposed to say, right? But the pastor was preaching on real friendship. And I mean, obviously they gave him his topic, because it ain't that much divine intervention in the world that he knew that he needed to go in there and preach on real friendship. Okay. So they clearly gave this man his topic, but he gave him a little word, you know, he made them hug and turn to their neighbor and all that good stuff. And I was like, that's cute or whatever. But of course, some relationships were in a better space. Some were in a worse space. Some stayed the same. They had brunch, and that's when Malcolm and Audra, is that man named Malcolm? Anyway, Audra told the group that they was pregnant. Now, I'm going to say this. I feel like they knew before they got there. Now Dr. Heavenly said they already knew. Because the more, after I saw, and I'll be honest, after I heard Dr. Heavenly say it, I paid more attention. And I said, she is a little thicker. She is a little thick in the waist. A little more thick in the waist than I think she was before. So I think maybe she knew before they got there, but it was still cute, and I'm glad that they incorporated that into the finale. You know, we know that she is good and pregnant now. I think she had the baby already. But that's where the season ended. Next week we got the 3-part reunion. Child. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.